You're not broke because you don't make enough money. You're broke because you have too many monthly payments, and I can prove it. Because half of Americans earning over $100,000 a year are living paycheck to paycheck. Half. These people make six figures and have nothing left at the end of the month. Today, I'm showing you exactly how the payment stacking trap works, how affordable monthly payments pile up until they consume your entire income, and the insane math on what those payments are actually costing you over your lifetime. Let's get into it. Here's how Americans go broke. It's not one big disaster. It's not a medical emergency or a job loss. Those things happen, but that's not the main story. The main story is death by 1,000 payments. It starts with the car. You need a car, right? Can't get to work without one. The average new car payment is now $748 per month. That's not a typo. $748 every month for a car. And here's what's wild. Over 20% of new car buyers are now paying more than $1,000 per month. $1,000. That's a mortgage payment in some cities, for a thing that loses value the second you drive it off the lot. But hey, it's only $748 a month, right? That's affordable. You can swing that. Now you need a phone. Can't live without a phone. 55% of iPhone buyers finance their phones now, because who has $1,200 lying around? That's another $35 to $50 a month, plus your phone plan. A family of four easily spends $300 a month total on phones, service plus devices. But it's only $300 a month. That's fine. You need phones. Now you need some furniture for your apartment. The store offers 0% financing for 24 months. Amazing, right? Free money. That's another $150 a month. You'll pay it off before the promotion ends. Probably. Spoiler alert, 40% of people don't pay it off in time and get hit with all the back interest retroactively. A $2,000 couch becomes a $2,800 couch real fast. But whatever, it's only $150 a month. You can handle it. Now let's add subscriptions. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Max, Spotify, Amazon Prime, Apple iCloud, the gym you don't go to, that meditation app you use twice. Americans spend an average of $273 per month on subscriptions. But here's the hilarious part. When you ask them how much they spend on subscriptions, they say $111. They're off by 146%. They literally don't know where their money is going. 42% of Americans are paying for subscriptions they forgot they even have. The money just vanishes every month into apps they downloaded 2 years ago and never opened again. But each one is only like $15 a month, right? No big deal. Now you're at the checkout, and there's a little button that says Pay in 4 with Klarna, or Affirm, or Afterpay, or Apple Pay Later. It's interest-free. Why not? 53 million Americans now use Buy Now, Pay Later. The average user spends $244 per month on BNPL purchases. And 63% of users have multiple BNPL loans running at the same time. It's only 4 easy payments, right? What's the harm? Here's the harm. Let's add it up. Car payment, $748. Second car, because you have a partner and America has no public transit, $532. That's $1,280 just for cars. Phone payments and service for the family, $300. Subscriptions, $273. BNPL payments, $244. Furniture financing, $150. Credit card minimum payment because you put some emergencies on plastic, $132. That's $2,379 per month. Gone. Before rent, before groceries, before utilities, before gas, before literally anything else in your life. $2,379 every single month going to payments for things you already bought. Some of them things you bought years ago. You're not living your life. You're servicing your past decisions. This is why 67% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. This is why 48 to 50% of households earning over $100,000 live paycheck to paycheck. This is why 40% of people earning $300,000 or more say they're paycheck to paycheck. It's not about income. It's about payment stacking. Every affordable monthly payment adds another brick to the wall until you're completely walled in. Now let me show you how each of these payments is specifically designed to trap you. Car loans have gotten longer and longer specifically to keep the monthly payment looking manageable. Over 22% of auto loans are now 84 months. That's 7 years. 7 years of payments on a car that's falling apart by year 5. And because the loan is so long, you're underwater almost immediately. The car loses value faster than you pay down the loan. Right now, 28% of people trading in cars owe more than the car is worth. The average negative equity is almost $7,000. So what do? They roll that $7,000 into their next car loan. Now they're financing $50,000 on a $43,000 car, and the cycle continues forever. Buy now, pay later is even sneakier. These loans often don't report to credit bureaus. So you can have 5 BNPL loans running and your other lenders have no idea. You can get approved for more debt because your debt is invisible. A Stanford study found that using BNPL increases your overdraft charges by 9%, increases your late fees by 8%, increases your credit card interest by 2.5%. The interest-free payment plan costs you an average of $176 per year in other fees and charges. 58% of BNPL users say it was the only way they could afford the purchase. Think about that. More than half of users are buying things they literally cannot afford and using payment plans to pretend they can. Subscriptions exploit a different vulnerability. They're designed to be forgotten. 72% of subscriptions are on autopay. The company knows you'll sign up for the free trial and forget to cancel. They know you'll keep paying for Netflix even though you haven't watched it in 3 months. The average person has 5.6 subscriptions. Millennials have 17. 17 recurring charges every single month, dripping money out of their accounts. And that deferred interest furniture financing? That's a literal trap with a timer on it. It's not 0% interest. The interest is accruing the entire time. It's just deferred. If you pay it all off before the promotion ends, you pay no interest. But if you have even $1 left on that balance when the clock runs out, all that accumulated interest gets slapped onto your account retroactively. On a $2,000 purchase at 30% interest, that's over $400 in surprise charges. More than 1/3 of people end up paying 150% of the original purchase price because they didn't understand how the financing actually worked. The company knows this. They're counting on it. That's how they make money. Now here's the part that should make you angry. Let's say you have $1,500 in monthly payments. That's actually conservative based on the numbers we just calculated. But let's use it. $1,500 per month for 30 years is $540,000 in payments. That's just the cash going out the door, not including interest. But here's the real cost. If you invested that $1,500 per month instead at a 7% average return after 30 years, you'd have $1.83 million. $1.83 million. At a 10% return, which is the actual historical average of the stock market, you'd have $3.26 million. Those car payments and subscription fees and BNPL loans aren't just costing you the sticker price. They're costing you millions of dollars in wealth you'll never build. Every dollar that goes to a payment is a dollar that can't compound. Every month you're servicing debt is a month you're not building wealth. The payment stacking trap doesn't just keep you broke today. It keeps you broke forever. This is what separates people who build wealth from people who don't. Researchers studied millionaires and found that 80% of them didn't inherit money. They built it. The median millionaire earns $131,000, which is good, but not crazy. The difference is they save 15 to 25% of their income and they don't stack payments. They drive Fords, not BMWs. They pay cash for furniture. They have 3 streaming services, not 13. They broke the payment stacking cycle and redirected that money into investments. Meanwhile, everyone else is financing a depreciating car for 84 months while wondering why they can't get ahead. So how do you escape this? Step 1, add up your payments. Every single monthly obligation that isn't housing, utilities, or food. Car payments, phone payments, subscriptions, BNPL, credit card minimums, furniture financing, all of it. Most people have never done this. They've never seen the total number. That's by design. The system wants you to see each payment in isolation so it feels small. Step 2, pick your most expensive payment and make a plan to eliminate it. Usually, that's a car. When your loan ends, don't immediately get a new car with a new payment. Drive the paid-off car while putting that $748 into investments instead. Step 3, cancel subscriptions ruthlessly. Look at your bank statement from last month. Every recurring charge you don't actively use every week, cancel it. You can always resubscribe later. Step 4, stop using BNPL entirely. If you can't afford to buy it today, you can't afford it, period. The 4 easy payments are not easy. They're a trap. Step 5, pay off your credit card balance before adding any new spending. That 22% interest is eating you alive. The goal is to get your non-housing payments as close to zero as possible. Every payment you eliminate is money that can compound instead of evaporate. The average American household has over $1,200 per month in debt payments. If they redirected just half of that to investing, they'd have over $900,000 after 30 years. You don't need to earn more money. You need to stop giving your money away in payments. The monthly payment mindset is bankrupting America because it turns every purchase into a subscription. Your car is a subscription. Your phone is a subscription. Your furniture is a subscription. Your clothes are a subscription if you're using BNPL. You're not buying things anymore. You're renting the ability to possess things while the payments drain your bank account forever. That's not how wealth is built. That's how wealth is destroyed. Break the cycle. Add up the payments. Start eliminating them one by one. Redirect that money to investments. In 10 years, you'll have more money than you ever thought possible. In 30 years, you'll have millions. Or keep stacking payments and wonder why you're broke despite making more money than your parents ever did. The choice is math, and the math is clear. If this video made you add up your monthly payments, hit that subscribe button. I expose how the financial system keeps you trapped every single week. And I promise, you'll never look at an affordable monthly payment the same way again. Drop a comment and tell me what's your total monthly payment stack. I want to see how deep this goes. All right, go cancel some subscriptions. I'll see you in the next one.